Hey everybody, I'm Nate from the band Shiny Shiny Black. Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is a Monday meetup, and I am real excited to be here. I'm saying we because you can't see this off camera, but my daughter Charlotte, our new social media manager, is here taping this, and she's suppressing giggles, and then Amber is just over here off camera making sure they don't screw this up too bad. So now we got that out of the way, if you are enjoying our videos and having fun hanging out with us here on the interwebs, we would ask that you would like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, set it to all so that you don't miss anything that we put out. And yeah, hang around for the end. We've got a few more things to touch on related to ways you can help support the channel. All right, so we have a list, and part of it is because I haven't had a social media manager, assistant person. We have struggled to get all of the video content out that we wanted to, and I'm feeling very empowered to make a lot more awesome stuff happen this summer now that Charlotte's on board. So we're real excited for that. We got her a new iPad so that she can edit the videos and make them extra cool. So yeah, anyways, rewinding to a couple weeks ago, we have a new full band lineup. I think most of you are aware of this by now, with Arthur Schroeder on drums, Isaac Fisher on bass, Simon Kaufman-Hurst on keyboards, Amber on acoustic guitar and vocals, and myself on the electric guitar and vocals. And we don't have any proper photos yet, so we got the opportunity a few weeks back to work with our friend Grant Beachy to get some new promo photos for the band, and we're real excited. You'll start seeing those show up in various forms here real soon. After that, the very next day, we competed in Oaklawn's Got Talent at the Lerner Theater in Elkhart, and we came in second. Sad to say, it was fun. We thought we had really brought the heat. Turned out that another guy stacked the deck with extra people in the crowd. So anyways, it was a lot of fun. We have a giant check right over there, and we're looking forward to showing that to you. And that was just a total blast. Probably the most rewarding part of that, besides just going out and playing our songs for a very large audience at the Lerner Theater, was that we got to kind of flex our production muscles. We had a rolling stage. We were actually able to get the entire band on the stage and in place in about 90 seconds, which gave us plenty of time to breathe and catch our composure before the song started, and that was pretty awesome. So yeah, and then the very next day we went and did a taping at the Wild Rose Moon in Plymouth, Indiana, for a later appearance on WNIT and 88.1. So there's a TV show component called the Wild Rose Moon, and then there's a radio show called the Wild Rose Moon Radio Hour, and we taped those together. So that was a lot of fun, and we had some great friends in the audience, and it was a real blast to play with this full band for people who may have seen us before in the past, but I feel like the reaction is definitely different. This band is freaking killer. So anyways, that was the first weekend. So then the next couple days later, we recorded a new single, which I'm not going to name yet, but we did it right here in this space. First time that we've been able to track live with the full band and get I think 90-95% of what is going to end up on the final recording right here in one shot. We may do a little bit of overdubbing. We haven't finished deciding whether or not the final production details on that, but pretty awesome to be able to just get a really good band in the room and be able to just feel like what we're getting right out of the gate is ready for record. Yeah, and then I think it was like the next day or very soon after that, we actually moved our recording studio from downtown Goshen under the Electric Brew, where it's been for almost 10 years, here into this space this is its temporary home. There's actually a couple of rooms over here that are still under construction. That when they're done, that's where the studio will have its permanent home for the foreseeable future. So we're real excited about that. And yeah, really looking forward to being able to have all of the stuff that we make our music with in one spot instead of separated between our house and the studio, and showing up to gigs going, oh crap, we forgot that thing, that one little tiny piece over at the studio that we thought was with us. So let's see here. I have to check my notes, make sure I don't miss anything. And let's see, we played at the 10th anniversary of the Deblon. I'm terrible at this. Vineyards, which was really honoring for us to be asked to participate in their celebration. And we actually played for 5 freaking hours, which was a long time. I think that's the longest show we've ever played. But it was a lot of fun. The audience really seemed to love it. The staff really appreciated it and thought we sounded great. And that was a lot of fun. And then the next morning, we got up and we drove to Iowa to play at Contrary Brewing in Muscatine, Iowa. And again, I had a really good time. Had a lot of family from the Iowa area show up, and had a lot of fun hanging out in that space and creating some great tunes and some good memories for the folks there. So I'm gonna have to sip on my electric brew coffee cup here. It's not a shiny black mug, but it is made by Bruce Bishop, so you know, that'll suffice. Anyways, let's see here what came next. Oh yeah, we bought a trailer for our band because we are going to be doing a lot of traveling this summer. We're going out west to Colorado and possibly passing through the South, and needed a little bit more space. Also, when we have the full 5-piece band plus our family plus the dog, it gets to be too much for one vehicle at this point. And so we went ahead and were able to pick up a used cargo trailer that will help us get further down the road. So that was super exciting, super fun. And then we played on my 49th birthday at Hotel Elkhart, again in Elkhart, this past Wednesday. Yeah, it was just fun to be able to play a show on my birthday and go do the thing. And the girls came along for that one, so it was really fun. And then the next day, we mixed a new single for our friend Abby Thomas. She has a track coming out very soon called Mighty Oak that, we were able to put the finishing touches on the mix for that. And that's coming out real soon, so be sure to keep your eyes out for that. Then the next day, this is all this weekend, just keep that in mind. The next day for First Fridays, got to do the annual June music blowout down on Washington Street in front of Ignition Music Garage and the Electric Brew. And that was a lot of fun. Simon, our keyboard player, also plays in a band called The Early, and they were the first band, and they absolutely slayed. It was awesome. They really, really did a good job. And then after them was a new band I've never heard before called Anti-Villains, but really enjoyed their set as well. And then wrapped up the evening with the Go Rounds, who obviously are a local favorite. They are from Kalamazoo, but they have come to Goshen, I don't know, a dozen times. I mean, they've played here a ton of times, and Goshen always loves them, and they always put on a really good show. And so that was super fun. And then the next day rolled around, and we competed in the Goshen Brewing Company Battle of the Bands, which was a celebration of their 10th anniversary of Goshen Brewing Company being in business, and it was so fun to be a part of that. And honestly, one of the most fun music events I've ever been a part of. I'm just, for real, it was a blast. Our friend Russ put that together and got judges we had, let's see, I'm trying to think, the mayor was one of the judges, and we just had a great time. And I stacked the deck a little. I tried to get one of the MC, Amanda, who also is in charge of our First Fridays, to sing, but she actually had lost her voice the night before, so that didn't quite work out. But we gave it our best effort. I may have bribed a judge also.
Do we need to deliberate? Are we accepting the money over there? Derek says he wants the money. Derek, can you come talk to me for a second? Can we?
And we had a lot of fun booing the other people in the audience, in the bands, and I just want to make sure everybody knows that was all in fun. We weren't really serious about that. I have huge respect for all of the bands that played. Shark Sugar, those guys are absolutely incredible. They always just put on the most fun and entertaining show. We had Sanchez Agency and Be the Band. And full disclosure, I'm in the middle of working on records for both of those acts. And then I also got to play drums with Sanchez Agency. So I was on the stage for 2 of the 4 acts. So basically I was on stage half the time. It was super fun. And so we just had an absolute blast, and we ended up winning. Shiny Shiny Black won the Goshen Brewing Company Battle of the Bands, and we won a freaking couch. I don't know how that happens, but that was our trophy. So we're gonna maybe make a giant trophy wall with our giant check from Oaklawn's Got Talent, and the couch, put it in like a gilt frame. I don't know. Anyways, it'll be hilarious. And on that note, because we won the big couch yesterday, Russ delivered the couch to our house. It was pretty awesome to have the giant Goshen Brewing Company van pull up in front of our house with its big logo, and it definitely made for some epic photos, which you probably will see on our socials later. Let's see. Okay, so that covers, I forgot, there was a couple things specific also to the Battle of the Bands. When we first got up, Arthur was with us. Isaac and Simon were not, because they were playing with Abby Thomas in Michigan, and literally at the same time. And they drove back as fast as they could, but obviously couldn't be there for the first round. The second round, we are going on stage, and our friend Raf Chavez, who is a local guitar hero, had volunteered to play bass for us. And literally, we're walking on stage, and Isaac and Simon showed up and ran onto stage, sweaty and in their black uniforms from where they had been playing before. And Raf got demoted. Sorry, buddy. We really appreciate the fact that you were willing to be there. And, it could have played in our favor also, but the song went down really well. We did a country version of The One I Love by REM, and it was a blast, and everybody laughed and had a good time. And anyways, I think that covers the most important parts of the whole thing. Otherwise, you had to be there to see all of the shenanigans. So don't miss it next time, if it ever happens again. But all right, Cole Porter Fest is coming up on June 14th. That's this Saturday. And that's our event of the week. So we've got a lot more coming, more shows. And if you want to check those out, visit our website, shinyshinyblack.com, where we post all of our upcoming shows. And if you want to know a little bit more of the insider information, get remixes or alternate live takes of songs, etc., you should sign up for our Patreon, where we are posting special things for our Patreon supporters. And we're real excited to be able to share some exclusive content with you going forward. And otherwise, if you want to support the band, the easiest thing is just to like this video and leave a comment below. That's so easy to do, and it really does help us a lot. Also, be sure to follow us on all our other social media platforms. And last but not least, like and subscribe. It's not hard. And if you really want to, we would appreciate it if you sign up for our email list or maybe even bought a piece of merch off of our website. All right, that wraps it up. I'm out of breath. I'm exhausted. I need another drink of coffee from, well, this coffee isn't from the Electric Brew, but it could have been. It's in a brew cup, so go support them. We'll see you real soon.